What's wrong with you, Whoops? Have you turned into a hermit crab?
No, I'm not a tiny little crab at all. I'm Whoops, the walking, talking shell monster. Ah!
You know that legs really do come out of shells, don't you?
Legs?
Well, if there's a hermit crab inside.
Hello? Mr. Hermit? Are you in there? Huh? There's nothing there.
If there were, you'd have already seen his legs.
So how do you know this, Mr. Hermit?
Well, I've actually met him and others like him on the French coasts.
Well, if they're all called Mr. Hermit, that might be a bit difficult.
The hermit crab is a kind of crustacean which lives in empty shells, and often in whelk shells.
Doesn't he have his own house?
No, he always tries to find an empty shell so that he can turn it into his own home.
But what about the others? You know, prawns and crayfish and crabs. Why don't they all need a home?
Because they all have a shell. But the hermit crab doesn't have a shell on its stomach, so it protects itself with someone else's.
Oh, cheeky little thing, isn't he?
Come on, let me show you how all this works. So you see, even though he has his house on his back, that still doesn't stop him from escaping from danger.
I see. But what happens if he does get caught?
Then he hides inside and blocks the entrance with his pincers.
So he's holed up all alone in his house, and that's why he's like a hermit.
Well, in reality, the hermit crab doesn't live totally alone. More often than not, he teams up with the sea anemone, which sticks to the shell.
Like this?
Yes, if you like, except that the sea anemone acts as a kind of extra shield.
There you are. You're hidden.
Furthermore, the anemone has got poisonous tentacles which protect the hermit crab from predators.
Now, that's all very well, but when our friend Mr. Hermit grows up, his house is going to be too small for him, isn't it?
That's right. But at that point in time, he just looks for a bigger shell and then moves in there.
What about the anemone? Does he just abandon it?
Not at all. He grabs the anemone with his pincers and puts it onto the new house.
Well, that's fine for Mr. Hermit, but what's in it for the anemone?
It's a kind of partnership. In return for protecting the hermit crab, the anemone benefits from all the food the crab eats. In fact, it eats all of his leftovers.
Which reminds me, I'm hungry. Come on, Mr. Hermit, take me to the kitchen.
Yeah, I could just tuck into a Whoops crab sandwich. Tasty.
Whoops, what? You know what? I just lost my appetite.
See you, Earthlings.
Yes, goodbye, friends. Addy, what's a hermit crab?
It's a crustacean that finds empty seashells and turns them into its own home.